Hi everybody, it's Mark C. Winters, and in a recent post we discussed a concept called attention residue. And what we learned from that is that the key to deep work is really to get an intense focus for a meaningful block of uninterrupted time without switching the task that you're working on. And in Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, he studied a professor at Wharton named Adam Grant. And Adam is a pretty special guy. He's the author of Give and Take, also the book Originals, and he's a really young guy. He's extremely productive in terms of the research and kind of how he produces as an academic, and he's also loved by his students. And so Newport goes in to study him, and he has this concept of what he calls an intensity formula. And what he found was that was absolutely how Adam Grant was being able to achieve these kind of results and put out this kind of production, is this intensity formula. And the intensity formula is simply this: productivity is a function of time and the intensity of your focus. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Now, Adam Grant, being studied by Cal Newport, he starts kind of looking at himself and thinking about this, and he thought, yeah, that intensity formula, that's relevant. That has a lot to do with what I'm able to do. But he also added his own formula, which he calls the variety formula. And actually what it says is that creativity is a function of time and the variety of ideas that you're able to work with, okay? And so I started thinking about this, and I thought, man, this lines up perfectly with our structures of visionary and integrators, and really what their unique abilities are dialed in to be able to do. And so if you think about it, the integrator must master that intensity formula, and they, through that, drive productivity in the organization. And likewise, the visionary needs to become a master of this variety formula and really drive creativity through the organization. So if you look at them both together, the visionary is driving creativity. Again, creativity is a function of time and the variety of ideas they're working with. And the integrator is mastering this intensity formula, where productivity is a function of time and the intensity of their focus. Then together, the combination, again, very powerful. It makes sure that as an organization, as a company, we're not neglecting either area. Make sense? So, 3 key points to wrap this one up today. The integrator must master the intensity formula and drive productivity through the organization. Number 2, the visionary has to master that variety formula and drive creativity through the organization. And number 3, be aware that productivity and creativity work in different ways. So thanks for watching today. Here at Rocket Fuel Ventures, we're all about creating the most powerful visionary integrator duos on the planet, and we do that by helping you crystallize your thinking on visionary and integrator, get connected if it's something that makes sense for you, and then ultimately maximize that relationship to make it into something really, really powerful. So if you want more, I'd like you to check us out on rocketfuelnow.com. And while you're there, there's a few things I'd like you to do. Number 1 is, if somebody sent you this video, it's the first time you've seen them, you'd like to get these every week, please sign up. We do these every week, and we'd love to just send it straight to you. Number 2, we have some assessments on there to help you figure out, are you a visionary? Are you an integrator? And really, what does that specific edge of your 2-piece puzzle look like? That'll help you out a lot. Number 3, there's a Rocket Fuel Maximizer. That's a private member-only community where you can interact with other visionaries and integrators. We'd love to have you join that. And finally, if you're an integrator, we have the Integrator Mastery Forum, which is a live event specifically for integrators that want to become truly great. Last but not least, if you haven't read Rocket Fuel yet, please read it. And for those that have read it, please keep those great reviews coming. So that's it for now. Until next time, go Rocket.